because a boy sends you flirty texts doesn't mean that you have to text
You
him
read
back.
my text? You read her text? That's why you made me talk to her? You made her talk to me?
I kind of feel like we're spinning out here a little bit. Look, Alex, the important thing here is that you have to be very careful how you behave around boys because it is so easy to get a reputation.
Well, I'm sorry I'm not a perfect little good girl like you were. Ugh. Were you?
Oh.
Were you? I highly doubt it.
Ty and Julie we're back, and they play Phil and Claire Dunphy. Their characters have been married for 16 years. They have 3 kids. Watch.
My stomach hurts.
Luke, honey, I told you not to eat so fast. Just sit back, relax. You're going to be fine.
Ew, spider!
Haley!
Haley, honey, you're standing on the back of Daddy's seatbelt.
Oh, soft. Jesus, I can breathe again.
Wait, where'd the spider go? I really need some air.
Okay, Alex, lower your window.
I can't, it's stuck.
I forgot about that.
Don't you throw up on me. Don't point him at me.
Here, I'll turn on... Haley! Oh! Oh!
Oh, honey, I think that's the heat.
That's in my mouth.
It's happening!
Okay, grab a bag.
Oh, gross, it smells like onions.
My seatbelt's stuck.
I'll help you. Oh, my God.
Spider!
Okay, Julie. Why does your character put up with him?
Oh, my goodness. I think that Claire's life without Phil would be joyless. I think that she needs him as ballast in her life. She's so concerned with making everything sort of right and controlled, and he keeps her lighter and filled with a little bit more joy.
You play an odd guy.
Yeah, that's safe, I think, yeah.
Would you say he's a successful realtor?
I think that's one of the things that we're getting the chance to see for all the characters in this second season is, kind of more, different facets about them. And I think it would have been a little limiting if Phil wasn't good at anything. So we're kind of like, which is plausible. I mean, I think it's plausible that Phil's not good at anything, but we're kind of establishing that Phil's, a good realtor. We're also kind of, I'm liking that in more recent episodes, Julie and I are kind of sharing goofy stuff.
We're finding out where these people connect because a lot of times people don't see that. We had a few opportunities last year in like the Valentine's Day episode, and you see which was more sort of romantic and fun, and now we're seeing that they have a love of cheesy movies and that Claire isn't always the smartest person. She might be the most controlling, but she isn't always the brightest.
Were you 8.5 months pregnant?
That is correct. We're twins.
When you were doing
for the pilot.
In the pilot.
In the pilot.
How did you get the part?
I thought you were going to say, how did I get them out? Say, well, Larry, that's a different show. Medical talk with Larry King. How did I get the part? I wanted it desperately, but I was quite sure I wouldn't get it. And my first 2 auditions and meetings with Chris Lloyd and Steve Levitan consisted of me walking in a room and them doing nice chat with me and then going, would you mind terribly standing up? As they all sort of stared at my stomach trying to figure out, is this even vaguely doable? And I was just getting larger. I
and you
figured,
still got it with that.
Well, I had to go and audition, just like everybody else except for Ed O'Neill, not Ed O'Neill. Ed O'Neill did not audition.
Did you audition with the laundry in front of your stomach and the sweater?
No, I did audition with. I for some reason decided to wear a lot of stripes as if to fool the eye, and perhaps a dramatic scarf.
Our director Jason Weiner, he directed the pilot. He was also nominated for an Emmy. He did a great job with that. I think something you said there though about the material is like, I know I wanted this part so bad, and I know all of us share that in common. Like, as actors, you audition for things all the time that you think, well, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But this was one I knew that if I didn't get, I was going to be really, really upset for a really long time.
Did you want it badly, Ty?
Yeah, badly. I was lucky enough to work with Chris Lloyd on 2 other shows and then Steve Levitan for 1 other show, so I already knew.
They knew you.
Yeah, and I also knew what a pleasure it was to come to work with those guys and how creative it was. So that was kind of, folded into the fact that the pilot was so good. So I was desperately desperate. Yeah.
This show could run forever. Are you prepared? Are you under long contracts?
Oh, my goodness. I mean, I can't imagine any of us ever wanting to leave it.
No. Are you on a long contract?
I'm on the same kind of contract I think everybody's
Yeah, I
on.
think
How many years?
7 years, I think. It's
6 or 7 years.
Yeah.
years.
The kids from Modern Family are here and are apparently running the show from our control room.
Oh my God.
We'll meet them next. W.C. Fields said never work with a kid. They work with 4 of them. We'll be right back.
Kind of silly now what you're even fighting about, huh?
I made fun of his accent.
What accent?
I made fun of him for having the same thing for lunch every day. I made fun of him because his mom used to dig coal.
What?
He said you were a coal digger.
Okay, I think we can move on.
Who said I was a gold digger?
That's what my mom told me. What's a coal digger?
Sweetheart, you heard it wrong. It's Gold Digger.
I'm gonna have to call you back.
Well, I really do not think that I remember ever saying that.
Well, you said in the car, you said at Christmas, you said in Mexican restaurant.
Okay, Mr. Leaves his sweatshirts at school every day, suddenly remembers everything. Thank you.
We are back with the cast of Modern Family. What a Friday night treat this is. A family would not be complete without the kids. We're joined by Rico Rodriguez, who plays Manny Delgado. Ariel Winter plays Alex Dunphy. And Nolan Gould, who plays Luke Dunphy. Sarah Hyland plays Haley Dunphy. She's under the weather tonight. Couldn't be with us. We hope you get well soon, Sarah. These kids hold their own against the adults. You want to see? Watch.
Listen, I want you to forget everything that I said, okay?
Some things can't be forgotten, Jay. Do you know what menstruation is? Because I do. You've never kissed a boy? How old were you? Like 11. And it was beautiful. I was in Jackson Kaner's carpeted garage. 11? Yeah, so you better get on it or else he's going to think you're a lesbian. He's not going to think I'm a lesbian. I thought you were. You totally have the sandals for it. That thing almost fell on me. I was sitting there and it came this close to my head.
It's all right. You're okay. You didn't get hurt.
Well, I'm not going to wait around here until I do.
Okay. Wow. That is a doozy.
Okay. Where did they find these kids? Rico, how did you get this part?
Well, I went to, like, so many auditions for, like, months and months, and then 1 month passed, I didn't do nothing. So I thought, oh, okay, I didn't get it. That's fine. And then the next month came around, and I started going out for a lot more auditions, and then finally they thought I was good enough to play Manny.
You're a child actor.
Yes.
How old are you?
I'm 12.
Wow, have you had other parts before this?
Yeah, like little spots, like when I would guest on a show that would be like, hello, my name is, and then no cut off. Pretty much.
Well, what do you make of this one?
I know.
Not bad, huh?
I love the show.
Okay, Ariel?
Well, basically, we all just went through the audition process, and when I went to the network test, I totally, completely thought they hated me, and I was just like, I'm totally not getting that one. They didn't like me, nothing. They just said, okay, thanks, bye. And so I left, and I told my mom, I was like, it's okay, I'll just try out for the next one. And then they called and said I got it, and it was just completely awesome.
How
I'm
old
really
are
happy
you?
to be here. I'm 12.
2 12s. And let's meet Nolan. How did you get the part, Nolan? You were the biggest troublemaker in that room.
I got the call to come and audition on Friday night, and so on Saturday morning I was called in. That's pretty rare for an audition, but it was actually on Valentine's Day, so it was.
You got the part that day?
It was actually on Valentine's Day, so it was the casting director's best. It was the best Valentine's Day present I've ever got, but. And when I came back,
so many
when I came back from the network, I was just like, it was so crazy, like going through all the auditions. And when I was actually driving home when I got the call, and my heart was like boom, 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 boom. And when I heard it, I was just like, ooh, just like calmed down a lot.
How old are you, Nolan?
Turning 12, October 28th.
Woo! So soon.
Pre-Halloween kid. All right, what's it like? All right, we'll start with you, Ed. What's it like to work with a child?
Well, I've had some experience working with kids, and I actually enjoy it.
You do?
Yeah, contrary to W.C. Fields,
W.C. Fields.
Yeah,
Hate it.
but I always like working with the kids. I used to like to watch Spencer Tracy. I always thought he worked well.
Boys Town.
Yeah. and with Mickey Rooney and those guys. But no, it's a pleasure.
Now your kid, of course, is a baby.
Yeah.
But the kids, the kids are on the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you like having them? I mean, they're talented, but what's it like?
These ones, yeah, they're amazing. I mean, smart, awesome actors. I mean, I think with kids, you run that risk of, you know, them not being very seasoned, and these ones feel like they've been. We grew them in a lab. Well, they're real good.
I was telling you, you know, look at the last time you've seen, you know, 3 kids in a scene or 2 girls in a scene by themselves without an adult actor, and that's a testament to their ability.
What's it like for you, Ty and Julie?
This is the first time I met these guys, but I just think they're wonderful. I'm a big fan. It's great to meet you both.
Yes, I've seen your work.
These kids are really. I remember doing the pilot and sitting outside, before the big Circle of Life scene when you present Lily Does, and Ty and I standing outside the door for it seemed like a year and a half with all the kids, and we sort of looked at each other sort of over the sea of little heads going, okay, so these are our kids, and we're gonna this is like a real family because they have so much energy. They go off on these tangents. You have no idea what they're talking about, and then they will equally amaze you with their incredible focus and ability.
But they're still 12.
Yes.
I think what's interesting though is that the writers don't. The writing is the same for everybody. They don't write down to the kids,
no, they don't.
and the kids can pull it all off.
That kiss we mentioned is next.
Oh.